Okay guys, so usually after, whoa, I look crazy. Usually after I wash my face, I go in, which I'm gonna do a whole skincare routine with you guys, so I'm not gonna tell you guys everything I use. But I've been using this right here, Paula's Choice Exfoliator. I'm not sure how much of a difference this has made, just because the amount of stress I've been going through really has broken me out, even with the products that I usually use. Like, I've just been going through it. My skin's getting better again, but I go through phases of like, my skin's good, and then I have a really bad thing happen to me and I start to break out again. So I actually could show you guys a picture on the screen of what my skin looked like 2 weeks ago and what my skin looks like now. And honestly, I didn't even take a picture at its worst point, because this is not the worst point, to be honest. Like, it gets worse. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my skincare. I feel like I look hella insane right now. I go in with azelaic acid. It's a cream, and I usually just put it all over the parts that I'm breaking out, but it does help with pores, so I don't like separate it across my face. I kind of just put it everywhere. When you see the picture and then you see my skin, you're like, oh my God. Because I know. I'm going in with Catherine's 1212 Gateway Moisturizer. That's literally all I put for skincare. Now that I've been getting these types of things in BoxyCharm, I also use this spray right here. It's by Clean Skin Club, and it's called the Clean Slate Clearing Mist. A quick disclaimer before, you guys have seen the elephant in the room. I'll show you guys a picture on the screen, and I will tell you before you see that picture, if you don't like anything that's gory or bloody, or you get grossed out easily by cuts, do not look at the picture because it's pretty bad. I broke my nail literally the day after I got them done, just wrestling with faith. I broke my nail, and I've never broken my nail like down to the nail bed, so we're in pain. But as you can see, we're pretty much just gonna do a day in my life, I guess on the weekend when I don't work type of video today, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me and kind of just see what we do today and where we're gonna go. I'm just gonna do my hair, and I'm not gonna really record that part. I'm just gonna get ready, do my makeup, do my thing, try and save my battery, and then I'll check in with you guys. I actually wanted to go downstairs to make my coffee with you guys, because I need coffee. I need coffee today, especially if I'm gonna be at the trampoline park. I need coffee. So actually, let's do that. Okay guys, so this is a pretty ugly angle. Ignore the mess behind me, because it's a mess. But I'm gonna make my coffee, and I'm gonna make Faith smoothie. I usually kind of just throw in whatever the hell I have. I only drink green smoothies. Like, I used to get Jamba Juice all the time, but lately I've been watching Let's Do Makeup, and I've been wanting, actually Jaclyn Hill made a bomb ass green smoothie that I actually want to try, but I don't have that stuff right now. So first things first, I'm gonna make my coffee first, and then I'm gonna make Faith's smoothie, and it'll probably all be fast motion. So I'm gonna put ice in here, and I'm kind of gonna make her smoothie at the same pace, so I'm gonna put ice in both of these right now. So I just put ice in both of my, containers. For the smoothie first, I guess I'll just do the smoothie first. I have a little bit of these organic mango chunks, so I just threw the whole thing in there. It's gonna be a lot of mango for her. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of frozen strawberry and banana. And usually if I have like vegetables, I'll put vegetables as well, but I don't today. And then I do have like a frozen kiwi mix, but I have a kiwi right now that's probably gonna go bad. So I'm just gonna cut this up and throw this inside with a little bit of water and start to blend it. Okay guys, so as this blends, which you guys will see it's slowly blending, this is not like an expensive blender, it's not a Ninja or anything. So as it blends, I'm gonna show you guys how to make my coffee. Which all you're gonna need is ice, caramel drizzle, Starbucks medium roast. I use 2 different creamers. I use extra by Dunkin' Donuts or the caramel macchiato. Go ahead and make my coffee. I did just change my coffee recipe because I wanted to try this to make a kind of her recipe. This isn't all of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee now. Okay guys, so we just got to Buffalo Wild Wings. Before we go in, I'm gonna actually have Faith take my picture, right? You gonna take my picture? She's always the one that takes my picture. She always does such a good job, huh? You're the best? So I'm gonna try and get a picture right here. I can't flip the camera, but right in front, right where I parked. And then there's actually a Halloween City, so like right across the street, so we're gonna go there after, and then we'll go to the trampoline park. Yeah? Yeah, let's go. We just got our food, guys. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I always get the fried pickles. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And then they have like this deal, but this is honey barbecue and garlic parmesan. So yeah. You guys, look, we're gonna try fried pickles. We've already had them, but they're so good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1. Good. That's good. Okay guys, hold on. Why is my camera looking like that? I'm sorry if it's at a bad angle, but we just finished eating and there was a Halloween City right by a beat up, so I was like, you know what, let's go there so like our food could settle and our stomachs don't hurt before we go jumping at the trampoline park. But it's not open yet, so it's like a 15-minute drive to the trampoline park. So I'm thinking by the time we get there and get settled and use the restroom, yeah, by the time we do all that, I think we'll be good. So I'm just gonna drive to the trampoline park, and then I guess that'll pretty much be the wrap up of my day, because I'm really just gonna edit when I get home, try to get that video up this weekend for you guys. I mean, it's gonna be up, but it won't be uploaded till next week. Like, it won't be made public. But yeah, I don't really do much, guys. I just want to tell you that much. Like, I don't want to say I don't do anything, because I do need to keep my mind occupied. But when I get home, I'm gonna talk to you guys of how I've been adjusting with everything going on, and kind of little bits and pieces that I can explain to you guys, because I know actually genuine people have reached out to me and they want to know like what I'm doing, and also, well, they want to know how I'm doing, and also I want to explain what I'm doing, because I know I'm not the only wife going through this, and I definitely wish I had people like explain the best they could, because this is all new to me. So yeah, I'm going to explain a lot of that when I get home, but for now I'm just going to embrace the day with my daughter. Are you excited, Faith?
Yeah.
What are we going to go do?
Jumping.
Yes, we're going to go to the jumping park, right? Yay! Let's go! Oh, my bad. My son can't go. Ready? you have fun? Me and Faith just finished at the trampoline park. And can you open the door for me, baby? I will say I'll never come in here again. Let me get in the car so I can tell you guys. Thank you, Mama. Okay, guys, so let me start the car, do all that good stuff. Okay, guys, so hopefully this angle is not too bad, and I hope to God that you guys can hear me. I actually have a microphone that I can use with my phone, but honestly I don't know where the attachment's at, so I'm gonna have to find that. But we pretty much went to the trampoline park for like an hour and 15 minutes probably, and honestly I have to tell you guys, I don't think I will ever like go on the weekend or like by myself, I guess, because I do look younger. I feel like I do look younger than my age, I guess, and I just hate, I don't want to say hate, but I get annoyed very easily, and I'm pretty well with kids that are my family, but I just want to say, like, I'm there minding my business, jumping with Faith. I know things may not be like common sense for people, but it just annoys me when like Faith's bone structure and stuff is not built like ours. Like we jump on our own little squares, and there's rules in general of like the trampoline park, so I don't know why kids still, or parents still, let their kids do whatever the hell they want, because like you're not supposed to double jump. They would keep double jumping her, and her body, her neck, like, is so easily to break. It sounds so dramatic, but it's legit the truth. Like, my doctors tell me this about her. That's why she can't do certain sports and stuff. So it's just annoying when I have like gone out to events and stuff, or like places like that, and parents don't really tell their kids. Don't let me like forget to say there is parents that definitely do tell their kids, which God bless your heart. But anyways, with that being said, we actually had a good time, and I just was annoyed too because I go there to have fun with my daughter. I wear my wedding ring everywhere, and there was these teenage boys, 2 of them work there, and they just would not stop following us. Like, me and Faith were trying to have our own little fun, and they wouldn't stop following us, and they just let it be. And then I went to a different area with Faith where they have like basketball at the trampoline parks, and finally, like, I guess they talked up the courage, and one of the boys comes up to me and he's like, hey, I just thought you were cute. And I was like, I'm triple your age and I'm married. And I went like this, and then he was like, oh, and he just like giggled and walked away. I'm telling you, he was like 13, maybe 14, and I'm 24, okay? Like, my daughter's 9, like, I'm, bruh, no. So after that, the worker she was talking to, shortly after, he came up to me and he's like, hey, how old are you? I just thought you were cute. And I was like, I'm 24. Little boys don't need to be worrying about girls at your age at this point in time. Like, enjoy your life. And I just kept it pushing, you know, but that was the tea that happened at the trampoline park. So, pushing forward to now, I just came home, I got into something comfortable. I will actually have this linked down below in my description box because of the fact that it's so freaking cute, and I got it on sale from, oh, Misguided. But anyways, I changed my clothes. Faith is downstairs watching TV. I got a puree. I never ever have drinking, something like that. I've never drinking them. So I figured I would give it a try for the video because we're about to talk and chit chat and get in our feels a little bit. So let's go. Oh, there it goes. Jeez, it just shot liquid everywhere. Okay, well, cheers. I'm not a fan. I tried. So let's get down to like the details and why I'm even sitting in this little corner and, you know, talking about my feelings. So those of you guys that don't know, I think I maybe mentioned on my Instagram. So yeah, by now, this point in time, you know that my husband deployed. And you also know what happened with the 13 members that passed away due to the bombing outside of Kabul. So you can only imagine where my headspace is at right now. So I kind of just want to talk to you guys and kind of like just chit chat with you guys to tell you guys, literally I've been going through the worst shit in the world right now. What feels like in my world. And I just need to express it to every single one of you guys that care, because trust me, girl, this has been eating me mentally, okay? So my husband has been gone a little over 10 days now, and as soon as he left within like a 2-hour notice. My husband was kind of already on standby, so we kind of knew he was going. Things just happened like that. So after I figured that like he was gonna be leaving, I didn't think it was gonna happen like that fast. And sure enough, he ended up leaving. I had like 2 hours to say bye to him, and I am a type of person that tries to hold my emotions back so much. Like, I literally genuinely don't talk about my feelings until they explode. Like, I know that's not the healthiest way, trust me. I've gotten therapy, guys, like I know, which I'm working on it. But the whole point of even saying that is the fact that once he left, I went and said my goodbyes or whatever, or byes. I don't like to say goodbye, but I went to go say my byes, and I literally did not process it at the moment. Like, I was definitely crying, and I was going through the motions of like knowing he's leaving and probably to a very dangerous place, but I didn't really feel everything at the time. And so I still went into work. Like, right after that, I came back home. I was only like 15 minutes late. I work from home, which those of you guys that ask what I do, I'm pretty much like a healthcare advocate for Medicaid members. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I could say. Like, I'm a healthcare advocate for members, which is pretty cool. I never planned to get this job, especially a work from home. And it's crazy because those of you guys that know, I was going to college for healthcare management. I was trying to do a dual degree in getting my healthcare management bachelor. So that's what I was trying to do, and I still plan to go back. I'm kind of on the fence right now with what I want to do, if I want to keep working full-time or going back, because of the fact that my husband deployed. Like, everything is on me right now. So I'm kind of trying to figure out that, and it sucks because I just started this job, so I'm not too sure where life was gonna take me. Anyways, I'm kind of just trying to let God lead me to his journey, because I've learned that when I try to make plans for my own life, like, I get human worldly results, and I don't want that no more. Like, I want, you know, my real spiritual growth to happen. I don't want to keep making my own decisions and like pulling away from that. So yeah, with that being said, if you hear like licking and slapping, my dog is right here, so, but that's what I do. So I came straight back home, and we actually started taking phone calls this week, which is the first week my husband was gone. And they also changed like phone systems and like did all sorts of crazy things at the worst time of my life. And also my daughter started school, and like, she's going to school from home because I cannot afford or like risk for her to get sick. I don't want to talk about the vaccination and like my thoughts, and I just want to be respectful to everyone's opinion. So that was not an option for me. Anyways, I'm not sure where I left off because my phone stopped recording, but I was just saying, like, the military does help when it comes to the service member or like my husband being gone, because I still continue with routines. Like, I very much believe that in order for time to go faster for you, you have to fill up your time. I've been pretty good at that in general, because I have my daughter and she's already 9, so I've done this for like 9 years. I've been continuously like keeping it pushing for her. When you're a mom or a parent, you don't really have time to sit there and be sad and like mourn, and then you're thinking like, I don't want to cry because I don't want her to feel sad and she doesn't understand what's going on. So there's just a lot behind and a lot of suppressed feelings and emotions, and like, I just really tried to bottle things up until I cannot take it no more. And this week I've kind of felt like that. Like, I had to take a step back and gather myself and like regroup. And I will tell you, this point in my life is probably going to be one of the hardest times I will ever remember that I've gotten through, because I know I'm gonna get through it. And I'm still not at the end of it, which is why I kind of didn't even want to talk about it, because I kind of don't like to give you guys negative feedback or like negative commentary and then not have a positive to like adjust that. So I will say this, and it's so crazy. I had a conversation with my little sister, and I hardly ever talk to her just because we're very far apart, and she's still little, like she's 12. And she reached out to me, and we just kind of were talking, and I was like, I don't know why I just feel so weak. Like, I feel like if I express that I'm going through pain or going through all of this stuff, like, it's a sign of like me just being weak. And she was like, there's strength and vulnerability, right? And I was like, did my 12-year-old sister just school me? Like, what? So true, because I genuinely think about every single obstacle I've gone through, and I don't want to say just me because I'm not going through it by myself. Like, I believe that my strength comes from God, like, because there's no way. Like, even when people ask me, how did you have your daughter at 15? Like, how the heck did you do that? How? And I cannot say how. I'm like, God just walked me through. Like, he literally just picked me up and walked me through, because I don't know how I did it. Like, I still to this day, I'm like, I don't know. And I kind of feel like that now, and I try to have those moments, like when I'm in a negative mindset, to be like, look, you've walked through worse before. Like, you've gotten through a lot of harder things before. So that's one thing I do try, but you guys know how it works. Like, when you're wrapped in your thoughts and it's just overwhelming, sometimes it's very hard to just see reality and be like, listen, you're not gonna die. It's gonna be okay. And so for a long time I had to learn that, and I'm still learning. It gets very, very hard sometimes. It gets lonely. Like, I'm telling you guys, I genuinely didn't know how to deal with my husband being gone. Like, I'm completely fine sleeping by myself. I am the type of girl, and I know some people might shit on me for this, but this is just the way I am. I'm not a touchy-feely person. Like, the only person in my family can tell you this, that I'm like that with, is my daughter. Like, I'm not touchy-feely at all. Like, I don't really like to, I don't want to say at all, but I want to say more so, like, I don't need to be around the person all the time. Like, I like to have my own time still. And so with that being said, like, I was thinking I'm gonna be fine throughout this. Like, girl, sleeping by yourself, you got the whole bed to yourself, like, it's gonna be great. And no, it was complete opposite. Like, the first night I told Faith, like, you could sleep in your room or whatever. And then I was like, I'm not gonna have her sleep with me because I don't want to become codependent on, like, people, because eventually I'm gonna hurt too, like, when she gets up and leaves one day. So I was like, I don't want to do that. But then I was like, you know what? She's only going to be this small once. So I've been letting her sleep with me. And even that got to a point where, like, it first was helping, but then I felt like I was having nightmares of, like, my husband, and, like, waking up in the middle of the night just thinking horrible things. So, like, yeah, it's been a mental struggle here, but we're definitely pushing through. We're getting places. I feel like I say this every time, and I want to say, like, I am no celebrity, but guess what? I do know that the people that do watch my video, it's for a reason. It's not by accident. Like, if you're watching this right now, it's not like by an accident. You didn't click on this by accident. I truly believe there's a reason, and I want to say, like, every single one of you guys that have reached out to me, even, like, people I never ever thought I would ever talk to again, like, genuinely reached out to me, giving me their numbers, like, and I mainly say it's females, like, females just reaching out to me, giving me their numbers, and just saying, like, if you need somebody, I'm here. Like, I'm a text message away, I'm a call away. Like, if you want to FaceTime, like, genuine people. And that has made my time so well. Like, my family as well. Family has been the greatest thing for me right now, and just embracing the moments I have with my daughters. So that's what I've tried to push my time in. And obviously, like YouTube, when I'm on social media all the time, you obviously are gonna run into something online. And even, like, taking a break from social media would not help me at this point, because my husband's in the military, dude. Like, things that I try not to know, like, I'm living life. I'm living the life. Like, how could I not, you know? So I don't know if that makes sense, but I just want to say, like, there's no way I could not know what's going on. I do want to say too, my husband is in a safe place. I can't say details. I can't say how long he's gonna be gone. I can't say anything, and I'm just gonna act like life's just pushing on, because it's very hard for me to like talk about that and still keep going, you know? But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. This is pretty much how my life goes right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of wanted to do like a day in my life on the weekend, because that's what I usually do. I always use my weekend time to get out of the house, because I never leave the house. But yeah, with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. I will be trying to push those videos out very soon. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.